Doctors. Interesting chat. If you don't like where you are, move. You are not a tree. Tree's reading this. Sad tree noises. Well, you better like where you are, because you're staying there. It sucks when I read as read and not read, so I have to reread read as read so I can read read correctly and it can make sense. I probably could have swapped a few wording choices there. Hi, I'm Trev C. Scott. I need like $2,000 to get back to America. Just send on PayPal. How do I know you're the real Travis Scott? Fin. By the time you finish reading this sentence, 15 million of your cells will have died. How to read faster. You can buy one in the store of the store of the store of the store that inside the store that's in the store. Godzilla had a stroke trying to read this and hecking died. I love that censor. That's so great. I remember I once heard the phrase beat your meat when I was 12 and heard it felt good, so when I was alone I punched my balls as hard as I could and then cried for an hour and threw up on the floor? Why though? He's a little confused, but he got the spirit. Just failed no poop November. Never mind, I was able to put it back. I am therefore leaving immediately for Nepal, where I intend to live as a goat. Better than the internet, pal. Head blood tastes different from knee blood. And how did you come to this conclusion? Lick. How did you make that guy? I don't know. Sexy beast. You, as in the person sitting right here reading this definition. You are a sexy beast. Me reading this. Yuck. Please do not the cat. Do not animals. It is forbidden to dog. Don't the food with bare hands. Use the concern spoon. Just don't. If this your is teacher 4th grade and school you teaches for she can for $100,000, would you do it? Did I miss a page? I think the creator is just jealous that they got to go to school and he didn't. Fried Godzilla. That is a lot of money. Solid, liquid, or gas? What will come out of my butt? The guy in the stall next to me in the school bathroom. All of them at once, I suppose. Bear breaks into house, plays the piano, but not very well. The bear after reading this article. Man, I didn't know they were recording me and judging. 3 stars. Owner said I needed to lose some weight. Response from the owner. Fatty. When the deodorant says 48 hours, but you eat it in 6 minutes. Man's really just made Godzilla die of a stroke. Do and his and seek prank on George because he's colorblind. What? My grandma just texted me this. Your car's on fire! Grammy April Fowl. Friendly reminder that he what? If I eated soap, I don't eat it because I did. No, I didn't. Wow, I am not paying attention. Japanese water cakes are the new trend, and some are even cat-shaped. It's amazing to think what great and exciting things people in Japan are doing. The 5 girls who will absolutely ruin your life. 1. Julia. 2. Julia. 3. Julia. 4. Julia. 5. Julia. Julia, if you're reading this, please bring my goldfish back. Oh no, not the goldfish! When the teacher says the test is easy, but you get stuck at the first question. Anakin? Start panicking. I don't have a planikin. But I've... Meave? Quite the autocorrect. Are you years or older? Yes or no? Maybe it's like math where there's an invisible 1 there? Whenever I see that 3D gif of that little heart locket, I get so excited, like, oh my god, who will be my beloved? Fnitch. This image hurt me. Tutant Teenage Needle Turtles. Well, I sewed it with a needle, so not too wrong. The 4 natural elements. The precious time travel wizardry. The people trying to read this. Why'd the top part go all the way across, but the bottom is all in the sections? Dog breathes too hard. He breathed right on me, had stinky breath. What? Stinky. Identical twins married identical twins and gave birth to sets of identical twins. What did I just read? Okay, is that a thing that can get passed down, or like, how are the odds like that? Indeed he has. To the guy in the wheelchair who stole my camo suit, you can hide, but you can't run. No, he's got a point. I was reading this while pissing, laughed, and pissed faster. Thanks for the power-up. How and me, the what is you? I don't know what gave me a harder stroke, the car or the text. When a blind kid reads a braille and it says, do not touch, invisible confusion. What if you were never loved? What do you mean, what if? Life is tough, man. You, it's your face, everything a fan I do. Godzilla had a stroke trying to read this and freaking died. I'm not even gonna try and find the right answer. Experts. Excessive restoration leads to blurry vision. Me. Really? Me buying 72 watermelons at the store. Store cashier. My math textbook. What's a useless geography fact? Belgium. Truckyard. I'm so single, if I win a trip for 2, I'm going twice. Stonks. Never assume in life. Don't think that carrot big because carrot big leaf, because small leaf, carrot big, not leaf big size. I understand. My roommate got super stoned a couple weeks back, and I found out how you can order a personalized big Toblerone. He immediately forgot about it until it showed up last night. Well, that's great. Just been to Starbucks with Josh, and I was in a mood, so I said I didn't want anything, and he actually didn't get me anything. Haha. Anyone want a useless boyfriend? What? Flat Earthers. Evidence that the Earth is round. I'm blind. Has anyone really been far, even as to decide to use even go want to do more look like? I almost died trying to read the caption. Yeah, how am I doing this for a job? Reminder, your wife is dead. Cry. Shout out to all the dyslexic homies that read this as Gisney growing up. Oh my gosh, same, it's like a backwards G, it's so weird. Me sleeping peacefully at 4 a.m. Random ambulance. Woo-woo! When bad timing and terrible spelling gave us this gem. Breaking news! Due to a decrease in cookie sales, the Girl Scouts switched to a more aggressive sales campaign. Oh god. You may fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese. Me flirting after reading this book. Cheese! Is that Gordon Ramsay? When did his hair get that long? Amon pequeño. Amon. Can you show the whole vid? Show? Whole? I live in Germany. I pound dudes. Can you be your own grandpa? Suppose you marry a widow who already has a grown-up daughter, and your father marries the widow's grown-up daughter. And now the widow's daughter becomes your mother. Since your mother's mother is your wife, your husband is also your grandmother. As the husband of your grandmother, you can become your own grandpa. Posting to Reddit rules. 1. Remember the human. 2. Behave like you wouldn't. Wait. 1. Remember the human? What happened to the human? Americans, when they realize that they use Instagram instead of Insta-ounce. Ah, dang it. When you accidentally dial 912. Please. If you're reading this, release your shoulders from your ears, unclench your jaw, remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. We physically tend to hold on to stress in the least noticeable ways. Relax. Me. Bruh. Japanese people when they wake up. Huh? Ohio. Alligator? If you stay, go. Stay, do it, never, today. If stay, never, you go, do it today. What? Me while reading this. Gen Z kids who refuse to download TikTok are just young Karens. No, you freaking idiot! You have to completely change the definition. Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food of out hot eat the food? I need to know. Godzilla had a stroke while trying to read this and he freaking died. Terrible life hack channels.
Okay, so this next extremely practical and useful life hack is something you cannot live without once you know it.
The life hack. Life hack. Avoid red lights by driving at 114 million miles per hour. This velocity will blue shift them enough to appear green. Well, thanks, Vsauce. A thief. Thief? Thief. I before E, except after C. This thief. No. Intelligence 100. Who was the first president? Getty Images? Yeah, honestly, solid answer considering the image. Not only did the last person to rent this Airbnb leave the whole bottle of vodka, they also left us with this. Frog. Made talk into a corner to try and make the ghost talk back to me. The ghost that was actually in the other corner thinking there's another ghost now. Oh no, is this place double haunted? You wanna buy my music? Nah, thanks, I'm good. What if I put grooves on this hydrocarbon-based disc that can only be read by a small needle? Yo! So, what you doing your girl like this, that, when you probably sowed to see till her friend to not him cooking, probably? Godzilla had a stroke trying to read this and freaking died. I messed up halfway and committed to it, and honestly, it's the same effect. You're not gonna understand anything. Hey Zilla, read this. Attention students, you are allowed not to take or to help trolleys you move. Godzilla had a stroke trying to read this and freaking died. Guys, why do we hate Godzilla? Petition to remove the D from Wednesday. Congratulations, you done it. You done it. Congratulations. Wow, I really feel so celebrated. Anyway guys, subscribe to the channel so we can hit 1 million subs and celebrate like this. I mean, come on, it's not that far away, right? Right? What if? See you in the next one.